Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Daylight Savings Time, 5 on the West Coast, and we are live. Welcome, adventurers. I'm your guide, Sean McZoo, and this is the Reptile Show Reporter. With me, as always, is my co-host and headmaster of the Chameleon Academy, Bill Strand, and I guess future foster of chameleons or something else. I don't know what kind of chameleon mommy or whatever that might be. So, anyways, what should we discuss tonight, Bill?
Same thing we discuss every night. Try to take over the world.
No, that's a different show.
That's what we're. Whoa, hey.
All right. Well, let's
Same
go.
Thing we do every night, Bluey.
Let's go to. Oh gosh, let's go to the video and go from there. I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to do the video so we're not visible because it won't cause extra memory. All right, welcome back. Let's go to the chat and let's say hello to everybody. Wow, there's so many people here. Bill, start us off.
All right, Mikey Ben.
Mikey Ben from Canada.
That's right. Canada is representing.
There we go. Who do we got next?
Nate.
He's right next to him. He's from Ohio.
You know what? You finally have this one, Geraldine.
Wait a minute. I got to figure where I put Geraldine. Geraldine, this is Gerald. I've had Geraldine a lot.
There you go. Well, yeah. We're just still celebrating that you're up to date.
All right, who else?
Marsha Ann.
And who's next?
Alicia.
Did you say Alicia?
Yep.
All right.
There we go.
And,
hey, who's that next to her? I know that side jawline.
Mm-hmm.
All right, James Cross.
Man, the Fog Father.
There he is.
Of trouble.
All right, now Jenna and the Possum.
Jenna and the horse.
Well, you got a horse. Where's the possum?
The possum, I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute.
You got the
possum.
Yeah!
I saved it.
We love the possum.
All right.
And then Annette.
All right.
And what the heck? Last but not least, Two Turtle Tom.
Where is he at? He's
two hellos.
And Paige there. That's
and
the updated 2025 version in July. So it's 2 months old, but there you go.
All right. You have a promise. Mikey Ben is promising you that he's going to get you a new picture from the expo this weekend.
All right. I'm looking through these. Well, let's see. You just keep talking. I'm going to keep going. A new picture from the expo. Then get it to me somehow. You know the address, Sean at Reptile Show Reporter. That'll work.
And everybody loves the possum.
Jenna,
the possum's our official mascot.
Who?
Possum? Maybe the unofficial mascot now?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. We got a lot of mascots, though.
Yeah, we do. We need another one. Possum's another one.
What is his name? Squishy or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Squishy, but... Yeah, okay, yeah, we got a lot of.
Who was the Nacho or what was the name of the
Dorito?
One? Dorito, yes, one of those highly processed foods, but still Dorito.
Let's see, but Dorito actually grew so big that Dorito's got to go to a larger cage.
Hey, Dorito!
Oh man, so. I put the smallest. This guy is 8 months old. Look at that.
Wow.
How in the world can that be 8 months? I don't know. So
I've got one like that, Bill, as well. I call him Tiny. So he's a chameleon. He all his siblings have grown up and gotten big. He's an Mbanja from that one.
What is it with these Mbanjas?
And an Mbanja from Madagascar, Bungie, that I had that I named, that I got from the wild. So I didn't get it from the wild. It got shipped in, and then it got shipped to me. But still, it was wild caught. So
this guy, this is ridiculous. How does this? I don't know.
All I know, Bill, is I put him in a bigger cage, and he kept growing. He's now in a 2x2x8, and he's almost doubled in size for the last 3 or 4 months.
The rest of them are growing into normal size. I mean, the largest one is growing into a normal size chameleon.
All I can tell you is everybody else was normal. Well, he had a 3/4 brother, and all the rest were normal, and he was like quarter size. So, but he has grown to almost half size. But he's almost 2 years old, so I don't know what the heck. Maybe he's living on the slow. He's going to live 30 or 40 years because he's living slow metabolism or something.
A lot of fun with them. James says, so you're breeding mini panthers. Is this something? Yes. This is the mad laboratory.
Mini panthers. He connected the DNA in different ways and did the size gene. He figured it out.
That's right.
So, Bill, any announcements?
Oh no. Honestly, I'm probably going to be kind of boring for a little while because I'm sorry. I am so deep into what I am working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
all right. Hey, Bill, I need a quick sec. Keep entertaining, and I'm going to be right back.
Oh, okay. You want me to? Hello, everybody. It's me. And James Cross says the Chihuahua of Panthers. That's right. That's right. I guess the only announcement I have, because I've been working so hard on the course that I promised everybody that I would have out, is that the only other thing that I got going on in my life is I'm going to have to get a haircut. So you can see how
you should get them all cut, Bill.
How exciting my life is.
I was called away by my daughter but I realized my wife was with her, and it was just a matter that she wasn't happy. So she's been on and off, extremely happy today, and just exactly the opposite. I don't know what's going on with her. None of us do. But
there is something kind of fun coming up. I'm working with Yvette, and we are going to introduce a new approach to keeping your Platus fantasticus.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to explain it.
What's this? A Parsons care sheet in the works? Is that
It may just be. Maybe. Who knows?
All right. Well, my daughter, who was upset just a second ago, turned 21 on Sunday. So
she's upset about turning 21?
I don't think so. She's just, she's her own individual, and she's just upset today. So there you go.
Okay. All right. Now, you don't get upset until you're in your late 30s. Then you start saying, wait a minute. Oh, I guess no, 29. That's when you can start saying, whoops, what have I done with my life? She wasn't upset
about aging. She was annoyed that we sung happy birthday to her Saturday at my parents' house because we were having a party for her and the great nephew. But she was rolling her eyes at us for singing to her. But that's, she didn't. Okay, she doesn't say anything, of course, but other than particular ways of talking to us. But yeah, so she's usually a treat. But there you go.
Two Turtle Tom.
Wait a minute.
Oh boy, I have to change up my fan care. Two Turtle Tom. Essentially, it's let's bring keeper care to the Fantasticus. It's amazing the parallels between the Euryplatus world and the chameleon world, and the chameleon world is further ahead, but the Euryplatus world is going through the exact same steps. And I say we just go back and say, let's stop trying to breed Fantasticus and let's start trying to keep Fantasticus. So you're going to see it's going to look very much like, oh, how do you do a bigger cage for a Fantasticus? Because with Euryplatus, we see them and they're hiding and they're sleeping during the day. And so I don't think we as a community realize how active they are and bouncing all around at night. And we have way too small cages for Europlatus. God, mine has a huge cage and can't see. Okay, see, you're already there, man. You're already there. The thing is that right now we're getting all the care from breeders. And it's the same thing, same progression as we went through the chameleon community. We need to, and when people get, it's happening that more people are starting to want Fantasticas as pets and not just become breeders. And so that's the perfect progression for this. And I'm so very happy. And I'm putting some time aside so me and Yvette can fully support the keeper community. So
that's because Bill doesn't sleep. He's a robot. He's an AI. He's a robot, and he doesn't need to sleep. So he's up all hours of the night.
Wait, you don't. To shoot on top, all you got to do is sit back and watch them bouncing and hunting and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. It's fun. They don't wait until it's pitch dark and you can't see.
So Bill announced that my computer was a co-host for this because the memory keeps being eaten up by God knows what, and every time I turn it on, I delete stuff, and it's still not. It's like a black hole where all the memory goes, but I don't know.
Tuto Top, let me tell you, I got to tell you, it's kind of funny. Yeah, I can't see in the dark either, but as you know, I live in a Europlatus Fantasticus breeding facility, and it is hilarious to hear what goes on in the middle of the night. There is like you hear this boom, boom, boom when they're snagging their crickets, and then at some point you'll hear this because they do that and they make vocalizations rarely, very rarely, but it is hilarious having that community. Dude, we're talking about.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Parsons care sheet. We need to go back to that, Bill. What's a Parsons?
A Parsons what? I don't know.
Is that like a pastor or something? The Parson?
Mine is 4th floor down from where I sleep. Yeah. And when there is a slight overflow, highly recommend cameras mounted in the enclosure. Yeah, that's kind of fun. That is kind of fun. But someone like different Fantasticas have their different personalities, and some are out in the open and some are hiding. I mean, I had one that he would hide. I thought he died or something because I could never see him. And sure enough, he was in there hiding. He just didn't feel like coming out. He would eat, he would poop, and but there went like an entire month went by.
Food leaves and poop comes. You know they're alive.
Yeah, but if I have it in a nice size bioactive enclosure, I don't always get to see the poop.
Okay, there you go.
But I'll just tell you, when your Europlatus Fantasticus dies because you can smell it, and it does not hide.
That's a pleasant thought, Bill. Thanks.
Yes, but you never know if it escaped or if it is still in the cage. There have been times I was sure he escaped, and I found out he's still in the cage. Luckily, I kept throwing food in.
Yes, I have Wise cameras too that work very well in the dark. I've got them on all my tortoises and all my chameleons. I got them on the room. I don't have them on each individual chameleon. That'd be a ton of them, but
yeah. All right. Yvette described mine as chill. I did think he died after 3 weeks, but I have the enclosure densely planted. I too thought he might. Yeah, you gotta. This is one of the things you just gotta trust that he's in there and keep feeding until you have confirmation that he is not in there or escaped. But it's amazing how well they can hide.
One of my geckos that I got, I was feeding for 6 months without actually seeing it. And I was feeding it on faith. And Abigail broke her femur that one time about a year ago. And I came home at 3 o'clock in the morning and I saw him. And I'm like, holy mackerel. They're, it was, he was very shy. He's not as shy now, but yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get on, but.
Okay. Oh, you want to?
I'm not.
Well, let me here, everybody.
Here, she brought this.
Oh, puppy time.
I got it. This is Vixen. We rarely get to see Vixen because she's really good at not letting us catch her. But she's a Shiba Inu. And I love her very much. What do you think, Vixen? You want to say hello to everybody? She says, unhand me. I am a Shiba Inu. I do not cuddle. Oh, okay. Here you go, Shakes. Yeah, there we go. That's her toy. She took it and threw it.
Yeah, goes the Robusto. That's kind of cool. Bivavia Robusto. That's really cool. But he's the one who also escaped and got upstairs and was brought back by one of my daughter's animals. So there you go. In the process, lost his tail, and they're not supposed to lose their tail like everyone else, but he's lived. So there you go.
All right. Well,
wait a minute. We're getting another Blink Outdoor 4-battery operated is what I used. Wow, okay.
Blink. I'm going to take a look at Blink.
No, I really like the Wise, but maybe the Blink is better. I don't know. Who knows? They're plug-in, but I got bunches of them around the house, so outside, inside, upside down.
Yeah, weather resistant. We need it weather resistant. Okay, these are looking pretty cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to look into doing this. And there's the battery extension. All right.
The Wise has a shell that goes on top of it as a battery, as a weather resistant thing, and it's a mounting device. So
okay,
that's what I have on my front and back porch. So, anyways, that's what we're talking about. Cameras to see if they come in.
I guess so.
I wish I could figure. I could probably show everybody if I could figure out how to get all this stuff on the.
The only nocturnal animal. Well, okay, I can pretty much find my lychee whenever I need to, but the emerald tree boa is the only one that just sits there right there out there in the open.
The emerald tree boa is nice.
Yeah,
it behaves itself.
It just sits out there in the open.
Yeah, but you stick your finger out and then you'll have another opening.
Yes, actually, she is quite spicy.
Yes, there you go. I think she thinks the same of you. Bill's quite spicy. That's why I like to bite him.
Yeah, she has communicated her feelings about me clearly.
Well, Bill, you let the cat out of the hat because you said you have a lychee, right?
I do have a lychee. His name is Smog. I've had him since 2014, so over 11 years.
I think my puppies may have escaped upstairs, which they're not allowed to be. But
I used to know. I forget. It was what is it? I forget. It was 11 years ago that I got him, and I used to know for the longest time, but now I just hang out with him.
How long do those lychees live?
Oh, they will live a long time.
What's going on?
I can. You know what? Maybe I can see if I can find some good photos of him. Let's see. I'll see if I can find some good photos of him.
Okay. Wow, Alamo 90 is telling us that some live up to 40. Wait a minute, Alamo 90, you haven't been here yet.
Alex.
There's his picture. Get back to the comments. There we
go. All right, here we go. Let me. I'll get them. Well, hello, Vixen. Are you back? Oh boy! All right, here we go.
So we're waiting for lychee pictures.
Yes, you are.
That's a lychee.
Yes, that is a lychee.
I think it's one of those standard ones, but I don't know.
It's was like a highway. It was from Philippe de Vaugelet.
Wow, the old chameleon, the old iguana guy book that I have. I got several of his books.
Yeah. So there we goes.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, I don't remember what he is. I'm going to do types of lychee. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can. Let's see. Maybe.
Now,
huh?
What are we doing now?
Well, I was just going to see if I could figure out if I could jog my memory really quick.
These up, like
what
is your process of getting them to me?
I put them. I just go to the download and show the image file. So I just, it should be really easy for you to do that.
Not with this computer, Bill. It doesn't have any memory. It can't remember who it is. It's got Alzheimer's or something.
What is it with you and your
computer? Every time I turn it
on,
it loses more memory.
Oh.
And lychees are notorious from killing each other when they try to breed. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to breed. I'm only going to have one lychee for my whole life, and I'm very happy with my smog. He's kind of fun. Although he gave me the biggest scare, he would not eat. I got him as just a little tyke, and he would not eat. He would not eat at all, and I was getting worried. It was like weeks that he refused to eat. And then finally, I let a dubia roach go in his cage, and he just attacked that dubia roach, ate the dubia roach, and then after that, he would eat with no problem at all. Now, lychee people go, dubia roach? And yeah, a dubia roach. He would never eat a dubia roach afterwards. He's never haven't even eaten a dubia roach for the last 13, 14 years. But for some reason, that's what broke his hunger strike. And I have no idea. It doesn't make sense. Philippe was thinking, that's strange, man. So, anyway, I haven't held him enough to keep him tame. And so when I hold him, he squeaks. He's not happy. Oh, wow. Jenna, I don't have much else than that. The only thing I have other than those is a Dendrobates azureus, so the blue poison dart frog. And those are the only 3 non-chameleon reptiles I have.
I've got lots of different geckos. I've got 2 male bearded dragons. I've got 3 boas and 1 what is it called? It's a hognose. I was thinking a hedgehog nose, something, hog nose. And I've got a lot of pets that live outside here. There's a pile of cats that are the neighborhood cats that I think are my neighbors, but but that the dogs keep seeing and chasing around. So that's one of those things. But
All right. Okay,
anyways.
wait a minute. Okay, I gotta. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta give you. I'm gonna get you some other photos.
Of?
We gotta do the emerald tree boa.
All right, there we go.
All right, here we go.
That's definitely an emerald tree boa.
Yeah. There we go.
I currently have the apricot Pangea for my four geckos, but they're not that.
I got more pictures there for the emerald tree boa.
Oh, good golly, Bill! Is this your picture show?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's show the other one. She's a little captive, bred and born. And then one more.
So Tom has asked me if I'm headed to the Cleveland show, which is going to be Sunday. I was thinking about going to the Pittsburgh Mega Show, but my vehicle came up with a problem again. I got to get new vehicles, new car, new computer. I got to get new everything, or just stop doing everything. I don't know. These, you know.
I got to show the other photo.
Oh wait, what other photo? Oh, I got to go to the next
one
row.
more.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
Is it really that small, or was that previously?
It has. This isn't that long ago, so it's a little bit bigger, but not much bigger than that. And let's see.
That's true, Tom. The tolls are nuts, but I probably won't go because there's something wrong with the brakes on my car, or the light on the brakes on my car. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Yeah, Alicia, the emerald tree boas and green tree pythons, they spend their day coiled on the branch sleeping because they're nocturnal. During the night, mine doesn't move around a whole lot. It will go around throughout the cage, but it spends a lot of time either sitting and digesting food, or else it's sitting there in its S coil ready to strike at any food that comes around. So it's like it's got two modes. But I know I find it sleeping in different areas depending upon its feelings, but I don't see it. Once it's happy, it doesn't move a whole lot.
That's because it knows it's the king of the jungle thingy there, so it doesn't need to know that it needs to not move because it's going to put a hole in you if you try to.
Yeah, well, the thing about moving is you're vulnerable. Mm-hmm. So I think all animals know that movement equals vulnerability. At least our reptiles that are sit and wait, like chameleons.
Mm-hmm. You can be seen if you're moving.
Yep. Yeah, just sitting around being happy. So.
All right, Bill, I think we've got to a lull in the show, and I think it's time to go.
All right.
Anything else for this week?
No, I'll be back Saturday at 12 noon for the Saturday Chameleon Workshop.
So I'll be back this Wednesday again, and we'll either have a story about the Cleveland show or maybe the Pittsburgh show if I get my car fixed. That's we'll see. You never know these days. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye. All right.